Hello everyone. Today we're going to start with the next topic, that is suffixes. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So let's start with suffixes. What exactly suffixes are? These are the word endings added to a base word to make a new word. Always keep in your mind, these are the words that we add at the end of a base word to create a new word. And this is how it should look like. The base word comes on first, then we add a suffix to it, and with the addition we create a new word. What is a base word? These are the words to which a prefix or a suffix is added. Find the word which we need to change is a base word. Just have a look at the examples over here. For your convenience, I am defining both the things over here, prefix as well as suffix, so that you don't have any kind of confusion at a later stage. Let's just have a look at the prefix. Un is a prefix because it is going to be added before the base word. Do is the base word over here, and when you add the prefix with the base word, a new word is created, and that is undo. Now look at the suffix. Do over here is again a base word, and when we add a suffix into that, a new word is created, that is doing. So in both the cases, do is the base word which is going to change after the addition of a prefix or a suffix. Now let's move on to suffixes and see what all things are there for us. Vowel suffixes. Yes, there are two kind of suffixes. One is vowel suffixes and another is consonant suffixes. Vowels, as we all know, are A, E, I, O and U. So the suffixes that start with these vowels are known as vowel suffixes, and these are some examples of vowel suffixes. Now let's see what consonant suffixes are. The suffixes that start with the alphabets other than the vowels are known as consonant suffixes, and these are some examples of it. Now, there are some rules that are must and we need to keep in our mind while we are applying the suffixes. Rule 1. Whenever a short vowel is followed by a single consonant, keep in your mind, whenever a short vowel is followed by a single consonant, we double the consonant. We double the consonant. There is an example for you all. Sit is a base word. Ing is a vowel suffix. And if you look carefully at the word sit, sit. So there's a sound of a short vowel which is followed by a consonant. I is the vowel over here and T is the consonant. So when you add these two things, the word that is created has got a consonant that has been doubled. So we are using double T over here. Let's move on to rule number 2. Rule 2. Whenever the base word, now I hope you all know what is a base word. Whenever a base word ends with E, drop that E before adding a vowel suffix. And vowel suffixes you all are aware of. They all start with either A, I, O, U or E. So this word, which is a base word, is wave, and it ends with E. It ends with E. And we are supposed to add a vowel suffix that starts with I. So in the word that the word which we have created, E has disappeared. So keep in your mind, whenever the vowel suffix will come, the E will disappear. Keep this in your mind. Now let's see what is there in rule number 3. Rule number 3. Whenever the base word ends with E, this is the second thing. Whenever the base word ends with E and we have to add a consonant suffix, in that case E stays there. In rule number 2, we were adding a vowel suffix, but here it's a consonant suffix. So E is going to stay over there. Just have a look at an example. Peaceful. Peace. It ends with E, but the suffix is a consonant suffix. So he is going to stay over there. Rule number 4. Whenever a word ends in CE or GE, keep in your mind CE or GE. Keep the vowel suffix that starts with an A or O. So this condition is only applicable when the vowel suffix starts with A or O. Just have a look at the examples. Courage, it ends with GE. Notice, it ends with CE. And in both the cases, the vowel suffix that is added either starts with A or O. So the word that we have created after adding a suffix, has not changed. So it stays over there. It stays over there. Rule number 5. Whenever a word ends with a consonant followed by Y, the consonant followed by Y, change that Y to I unless the suffix starts with an I. Again, it's a vowel suffix, but the condition is it should always start with an I. So look at this example, try. R is also a consonant and Y is also a consonant. So there's a word which is ending with a consonant followed by Y and the suffix starts with I. So in combination, we have created a word tries. So here you can see that Y has changed to I. Now finally, let's move on to the last rule. Rule number 6. Whenever a word ends with a vowel, and we all know vowels, A, E, I, O, U, is followed by Y, we are going to keep that Y. We will not let this Y disappear. Look at the example. Play. There is a vowel which is being followed by Y. So we are going to keep this Y, and when we are adding a vowel suffix to that, and you can see the word that we have created, playing. Y is there. So these were the 6 rules that are very, very important while you make amendments to the base word while adding a suffix. Happy learning. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you later.